What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by the podcast dad himself, Choops. What is going on, brother? How are you?
Still fighting off this cold a little bit. Feeling a little bit better today, but yeah, we're still here. We're still going to talk some wrestling. NXT was last night, and we're going to dive into that a little bit. But before we get started, real quick, everybody that has joined us right now, why don't you just go hit that subscribe button, or go tell a friend to go hit that subscribe button because why not?
It takes exactly 4 seconds to hit subscribe on a YouTube link. Again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We need your help to get there, even if the podcast dad doesn't want to stick around as we do it. We are at 374 right now. Our goal is to get to 400 by the end of the month. So again, to everybody watching out there, 26 people. If you know at least one person that would enjoy our show, do us a huge favor, share it with them, and let them hit that subscribe button. Find out for themselves what we're all about around here. Make sure you're following us at Junkies Pod on X. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. While you're at it, go support the homies at the Main Event Wrestling Network at mainevent_net on all social media platforms. We will be doing a main event mixer this Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. This is going to be our official Full Gear preview. There won't be a show tomorrow, where I'm going to go at least go watch some indie wrestling downtown.
Yeah, you are.
Have fun. You should come with.
If I'm feeling up to it, I will. I don't want to get you sick, though.
I appreciate that. I genuinely appreciate that. This will be MJB's first wrestling show in person.
Whoa!
I know.
Whoa! Yeah. Big time.
I know.
Time. Good for him. I'm
excited go well. It's gonna go well. Yeah. Thanks. And got the comments up here, Kyle. Thank you as always. I am going to absolutely enjoy the show. It's happening at Ryan, guys. So and wrestling, perfect combination. Yeah.
They got some new graphics, huh?
I know, yeah. It's a little off-putting here. I'm used to seeing at Junkies Pod under our names here, but we don't. But what the hell happened here? This is
I don't know, but this is interesting. Yeah. Hey,
here we go.
There it is. But hey, change is good.
I don't know.
Hey, what about those guys?
Yes, shout out to our friends at Gorilla Press Apparel, gorillapressapparel.bigcartel.com. Remember, promo code WJP2024 at checkout for 25% off site-wide. Holidays are around the corner. That promo code is not going anywhere during the holiday season. Go get your merch. If you're a wrestler, promoter, referee, manager, you need some merch for those tables on Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights, hit up Will at Gorilla Press app on X. He is taking commissions right now. Gary J has done, I think, 2 or 3 T-shirts at this point in the last month and a half since we connected them, and they're flying off the shelves. So definitely go check them out. As always, we will be also announcing our Trivia Tuesday winner this upcoming Friday. Every correct guess, again, is going into that raffle. The winner does get a $20 promo code to Gorilla Press Apparel. So thank you to everybody that enjoyed Trivia Tuesday. We'll certainly be doing one probably in the next month or so, I'd say.
Nice. And guys, Gorilla Press doesn't have to do this. Come on now. Go use the code. Participate in the trivia. They don't have to do this, but they got some nice stuff. Go participate in this stuff. It's fun.
Could not have said it better myself, podcast dad. I know that we're going to be doing a little bit of an abbreviated episode today. It's trivia night, so I'm going to go fail terribly, but it's an excuse to go eat dinner out. So
that's fair. I'm going to, after this, going to go drink some NyQuil and go to bed.
I like it. Well, NXT is in the books. We are on the road to deadline. A lot happened last night. It was a pretty solid episode of NXT, that's for sure. Anywhere in particular that you might want to start? Any thoughts you have?
Yeah, let's talk about the main events of Deadline. Ridge Holland and Trick Williams.
Yep,
I like it.
Man, would you have believed at the beginning of this year that that's the program we get to end this year?
I wouldn't have believed at the beginning of the month.
And shout out to Nick Teodoro. Make sure to check out his show Friday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern as well. Subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. He and his fiance do incredible work. But as far as Ridge Holland here, hats off to Shawn Michaels. I mean, you took a character that was seen as rather generic.
Boring. Say it. You can say it. He was boring.
I'm going to say generic, and had the injury concerns, and it had been a hard road for Ridge Holland for most of his time on the main roster, but they've created a new brute heel here, you know, and in rather rapid succession too. And the question I have here is, what's next for Chase U?
Rich Holland's in charge.
Is that actually? I know that it says Chase U has to separate from Duke Hudson, Thea Hale, and Riley Osborne. What specifically does that mean? Maybe I missed something.
I don't know. It's wrestling. Rules change all the time. Remember, there was supposed to be a brand split.
Yeah, the wild card rule. Hey, remember when we were the authority?
I'm talking about now.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
But yeah, I mean, Andre Chase has to go away. I don't know if Ridge is in full control. I don't know what it means. I don't know if it means it disbands. Quite frankly, I wasn't paying that close of attention to the stipulation when it was announced.
See, that's what I'm thinking of. Is at least these three are on their own. I feel like, you know, especially as we get towards the new year, you know, Chase U is one of those groups that they're fun to watch. I've enjoyed everything that they have done during their run together, but there was only so far that this collective was going to get. I mean, Andre Chase, we didn't necessarily see as NXT champion. You know, the school spirit, rah. Like again, it's a fun gimmick, but are we buying them as serious championship contenders outside of the one brief tag team title reign they had?
Yeah, I mean, one of the very few gimmicks that lasted from NXT 2.0.
Yeah, that's credit to Andre Chase.
Yeah, and it worked well, and they went through, you know, their kind of ups and downs, and when we cared and we didn't care, and the whole, you know, gambling scandal and all that good stuff. And
okay, that I don't understand. That one, okay, that one I don't get.
But they made it. But they made it fun. But they made it fun.
Yeah.
You know, they and I'm excited to see what happens with Andre Chase. I think he's really, really good. And I'm excited to see what a fresh start for him is going to be.
So the question I have for you is.
No, Duke Hudson is not turning heel.
No. Well, hey, there's still a chance. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't. No. If it's fly free little birdie, if that's what it is for these three members of Chase U, then what better way to say, hey, you were great as a babyface. Let's see what else you got in the tank. Okay. I think if anything, we are closer to the Duke Hudson heel turn than we have ever fucking been, at least in the last year and a half that I've been asking for this.
I don't have the energy to fight you on this right now. But no,
it's a shitty win, but I'll take it. But no, my question for you about Andre Chase, main roster, you think he'd be better off as a manager?
Of who?
Haven't gotten that far yet, but with the personnel they have, we don't know what's next. If Chase U is officially dead, let's just say for the sake of this hypothetical that it is, what do you do with Andre Chase? This is all we've ever known him as, you know?
Yeah, I think they're going to repackage him, make him something different down in NXT. I don't know who he would manage on the main roster. I think if you give me some names, I can maybe see it, but I don't know. Could he be like a Robert Stone manager-ish? Esque? What the hell am I trying to say?
There you go.
Maybe. I think he's a really good wrestler, though. I think he would. I think he's going to do great on speed.
Yeah.
New speed champion, by the way.
Damn.
Did you see it? Oh,
no.
What? Hold on. What'd you say?
I do have a job. I did not get a chance to watch it today.
I have a job, too. I watched it.
Okay, well, fuck you.
Dragon Lee is the new speed champion.
Okay. Watch it. I mean, it won't get mentioned on Raw next week, which is what...
Neither will he. Hello, King. Okay.
Yeah, good for Dragon Lee. I still think that he needs to say adios and vaya con Dios to the LWO.
Or just goodbye.
It's a conversation for another time. What'd you say?
Or just say goodbye.
They won't do that.
No, they won't. It's too much money. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It would depend on who you put him with. I think he's a good wrestler, so I want to at least give him a chance to shine on his own before they plop him right into a manager role. Even though I think managers are coming back and managers are vital to wrestling, I think he's too good in the ring to put him in that role right now.
That's fine.
Duke Hudson, he could be a manager.
What'd you just say?
Thea Hale will be interesting too. We're gonna.
I am excited to see what she does. I mean, she's from his, I think, Women's North American Championship division. And there's a lot of depth there too. We saw that Fallon Henley issued an open challenge last night as well. We had the Meta Ladies come out. We saw Nikita. I mean, the entire women's roster, brawling out there, and Tatum Paxley sneaking in from behind and getting the match by getting her hands on Fallon. So,
it's a crazy finish.
I gotta say, I really, really like what they have done with Tatum Paxley this year. It seems like she is, and I credit a lot of this to the TNA partnership as well, because she's gotten a lot more ring time by appearing on their shows as well. And there's a credibility with this character that hadn't really been there at the beginning of 2024. So I really, really enjoy what they're doing. And I like this one from Kyle here. Fatal Influence should try and recruit Thea. That could be really interesting.
I've seen that story. I'm good. No offense, Kyle.
It's fair. It's fair.
No offense.
I get it.
Tatum Paxley is like the perfect person to win this North American Championship, though. I really hope that she gets her opportunity to win it, because I don't think she's ever going to be main event status. But like this, I think is like right up her alley.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, then that's a lot of names right now that I could see holding championship. But yeah, Thea Hale, Tatum Paxley, both at the top of the list for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Will we ever get Worlds Collide between NXT and TNA?
Maybe.
Never say never. Yeah, I think that everybody's happy with this partnership enough that, I mean, look how well Jordan Grace and Joe Hendry have been presented. We haven't seen as much crossover as of late, which is okay. It's not like we were promised any sort of frequency as far as what we were going to see with them, especially now that, I think that there was a guy from Pro Wrestling Noah that was on NXT last week. They're just kind of expanding their horizons. And if they do a Worlds Collide, I think it would be more than just those two companies.
Yeah. And I would say let's see how many let's see what happens when they take their biggest stars. Let's see if that happens.
Yeah.
Like when Jordan Grace comes to WWE and Joe Hendry comes to WWE. Let's see if the partnership's that strong.
Hendry's on NXT this week?
No, I think the Pro Wrestling Noah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I must have missed that then. But yeah, no, I think that if there is a Worlds Collide, that I think it'll happen. I don't think that NXT needs to try to force any additional PLEs if they don't have to, just because, on the main roster, we already have a relatively bloated calendar as it is. But yeah, I'd be for it.
This women's Iron Survivor match is starting to heat up, man.
I mean, they always do. I mean, this really is a fun concept. I mean, it turned some heads when it first debuted, but it has created some great moments. Bring back the North for that tag division on the main roster as far as another TNA signing. Yeah, I do like the sound of that. But yeah, we saw Stephanie Vaquer and Jada Parker. Stephanie Vaquer gets the win. Also on the women's side, I believe Sol Ruca has qualified, and Zarya.
Zarya, yes, sorry.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, we knew that this match was going to be loaded with star power.
We get Julia and Kalani next week. So it's safe to say Julia will qualify as well. So Julia, Stephanie, Zarya, and Sol Ruca. I mean, 4 out of 5. That's as an all-star lineup for sure. And then the men's side's interesting as well.
Yeah, Wesley, Javon Evans, Nathan Frazier, probably Axiom too. Yeah, that's
gonna be a high-flying match. That's gonna be insane. And imagine if they throw Oba Femi as the 5th. Dude, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. But let's talk about that a little bit with Nathan Frazier and Axiom. Yes, the entire tag team division is breathing down their backs. They're all getting their hands on each other. Sorry, tag team division.
What tag team division?
NXT tag team division. What?
Name a team.
Hank and Tank. Saw the Gallus boys scrapping there out the mud. Can I just finish with the?
None of these teams are credible, man.
Setup? Like
none of these teams are credible.
But it's the tag team division that we have. What? Okay, what do you?
You can't tell me that they are. So I'm
just commenting on what.
I know what question you're going to ask before you even ask it. Am I okay with
the then it's fine.
being in the Iron Survivor match?
No, my question was: do you really think that Axiom is going to beat Ethan Page? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I do. Because I think they've been teasing this for long enough. Why?
I don't. That's just me.
Why does Ethan Page need to be in it? He's been hovering around the main event this scene. I think he could do something different.
Okay. Do you want to see him do anything at Deadline?
Not necessarily. Although there is one match. God, I'm going to hate myself. There is one match that would,
let's
be
interesting. You cut me off while I'm talking. You can at least embarrass yourself.
I kind of want to see him in Lexus King.
I'm sorry. Can you say that a little bit louder for everybody in the back?
Because I think they need to get Ethan Page a win on a PLE again, and I think Ethan Page is the guy, or Lexus King is the guy to do it.
So you want to see Lexus King on a PLE? That's all that I'm hearing.
To lose, yes.
But you want him on a PLE? I'll take that. I know how difficult that was for you.
It did. It hurt. I almost didn't want to say it.
I don't give a shit. Anyway, let's move on here. We did have some mixed tag team action here. We had Dion Lennox and Brindley Reeves taking on Carmen Petrovich and Ashanti v. Adonis. There was something Corey Michaels that tweeted last night about kind of NXT catering to that CW teen drama storyline-esque, but still, within a wrestling program, and that's exactly what this match was. Nothing more, nothing less. That was the entertainment of sports entertainment.
Good God, I don't care. I'm not the demographic. I'm not the demographic for that, so I do not care.
If you are in that demographic and watching tonight, throw it in the chats what you think of this story.
Please
here.
Sell me on it. Yeah. I'm not into it at all. I'm not.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's kind of pleasing, that CW demo and that kind of teen drama kind of thing. And then Tony D and Ty Dillinger. Sean Spears. I apologize.
No, you don't.
I'm excited for this match.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah, the game that they were advertising the other night.
Yeah, that's a terrible.
There's one, yeah. It's also the CW, so they're not,
The Pac 2.
But
what happened? Yeah,
next North American champion.
But is Brooks Jensen now with Sean Spears?
It's what it's seeming like, yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
I think Sean Spears will win, and I'm not mad at it at all.
Yeah, and it, for all we know, this could be something that eventually leads to Brooks Jensen being the lovable babyface that he once was with Josh Briggs and Fountain Henley. The heel character it's taken a while for it to come on here, but I think once he starts to sit under that learning tree in Sean Spears, yeah, I said it. What the fuck of it? Don't make it. Don't make it a thing. Don't make it a thing.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I fucking said it. Yeah, I said it. Don't make it a thing.
Ring of Honor, or whatever the hell he is.
Nobody cares.
What is he? The television champion?
Nobody cares.
I actually don't know.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Is he the world champion?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I'm looking it up.
Okay, fine. Fucking Google it. You could have figured that out.
List of current Ring of Honor champions. He's the world champion.
Jensen.
When did that happen? Did I miss that?
I don't. Did you not hear my song a couple of minutes ago?
It's hilarious.
Thank you. Brooks Jensen hasn't really worked out, in Kyle's opinion, in WWE. Not singles Brooks Jensen.
No, they should never broke him up.
Yeah.
I think they're
exactly none of us. Yeah, no, it's because Josh Briggs is struggling to find his footing as a single star, and it started off really promising, but it just kind of is what it is. So I think this is a fresh start for Brooks Jensen, another opportunity. Sean Spears is an established NXT veteran. This rub will be beneficial, especially if Spears does walk out with the North American Championship. This can only help him.
Yeah, pretty solid episode last night. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Anything else?
I don't think so. There will be no episode tomorrow, but we will be doing a main event mixer Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. We will be giving our official full gear predictions. I don't know if the podcast dad is on this one. I have to check the group chat again, but make sure to send me your predictions and I will convey them to our audience live on air since I am in the driver's seat for that main event mixer.
I
think that's going to.
What is this full gear?
Yes.
I mean, I can go through it right now if you want me to.
I'll give you exactly 3 minutes.
Perfect. I need less. Big Boom, AJ Big Justice take on QT Marshall. Really? Okay.
And
I'll just send you my picks.
Yeah, send me your picks. Send me your picks. I'm available earlier, Kyle. So if anybody nails down a time, let me know when we're doing it, and I'm there. Thank you to everybody that watched tonight. Follow us at Junkies Pod on X. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod, but please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell one person. It takes exactly 6 seconds. It's Share a link.
Hey, go listen to the Wrestling Junkies podcast. That was 2 seconds.
Yeah, pretty easy. And we'll be back on Monday. Just because I got to thinking, because I was wearing his shirt the other day and he asked who it was, Unkillable Braden Toon will be joining us on Monday to talk about the aftermath of Arrival's event this weekend. So
nice. That's
what we got. That is my exit cue. MJB is on his way to trivia. I got to go meet him. Thank you to everybody that has joined us tonight. Like, share, subscribe, have fun, enjoy wrestling. For the podcast, I'm Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies Podcast, and we'll see you guys on Monday.